Always tracking, always alerting. This is Storm Team 8.
And good afternoon to you, West Michigan. We are definitely giving the air conditioners a break, and honestly, confession time here. I think I'm going to have to turn the heater on in my car on the way home today, as we've got a breezy and very cool afternoon developing here. Certainly you look at the calendar and it says late July, but you step outside and it feels like late September. Occasional showers will be with us, and can't rule out a stray sprinkle or an isolated shower this afternoon. Better chance of some showers, maybe even a few rumbles of thunder here tomorrow afternoon into the early evening hours. And then we'll have to maintain at least a chance of an isolated shower in the forecast on and off right through the end of this week as temperatures gradually start to improve. We'll make upper 60s to near 70 today, mid 70s tomorrow, and then we'll flirt with 80 for a high here toward the end of the week. The short term, though, as we check out conditions for the rest of this afternoon, you can see so far the clouds have been hanging around. This is the downtown Grand Rapids Skycam view, and you can see a good deal of cloud cover in the inland areas. What's going to be happening, though, for the rest of the day today, we've seen a lot of clouds so far, but as we head through the later part of the afternoon and early evening hours, a lot of these clouds are going to tend to fall apart. So we will tend to see a little more in the way of clearer skies developing as we head through the late afternoon and early evening. So it should see at least a decent sunset in most places. And in terms of precipitation, the closest to us now, that area of showers and storms that produced the severe weather here yesterday afternoon and early evening, pressing well off to the east. So fairly quiet, at least, as the atmosphere turns a little cooler. Air tends to stabilize a touch as well. You can see the core of this cool air all the way down. Indianapolis only at 64 degrees, 64 also in Grand Rapids right now, 59 degrees at the Sioux. And again, as we take a closer inspection of some of those local temperatures, you can see along the lakeshore. Folks heading out to Coast Guard Fest this afternoon, boy, it just is incredible to consider how chilly it is. Most communities along the lakeshore have midday temperatures that are cooler than our early morning lows are supposed to be this time of the year. Now you can see as we head through this afternoon, again, the clouds tend to fall apart late afternoon into the early evening. We should see an isolated shower or sprinkle start to develop here during the early part of the day tomorrow, and then some heavier thunder showers may develop in areas east and southeast of Grand Rapids tomorrow later in the afternoon. Some of those could produce some small hail, so we'll keep you posted on that. In the meantime, as we head through the afternoon tomorrow, those will, later afternoon and early evening, those will tend to fall apart as well. So we'll stabilize things again for Tuesday night and early Wednesday. As we check out conditions on Lake Michigan, a high risk of rip currents. We've got waves running 3 to 6 feet, so we keep that small craft advisory going right through early tomorrow morning. And again, those beaches that are north of the northern facing piers and breakwaters, particularly high risk of rip currents. In the meantime, you can see this cooler air settling in, mid 70s for highs tomorrow, upper 70s by the end of the week, and we'll finally creep back toward normal levels by the end of the weekend into early next week. You can see those early morning lows in the 50s.
Can you believe that?
We keep those air conditioners off.
That's true. We are saving
some
money that way. You're right.
Big time. So, of course, check out updates on the latest weather information, starting with Chief Meteorologist Bill Steffen tonight at 5. And by the way, head to Bill's blog at woodtv.com. He's done a complete analysis of the overall weather pattern right through the first full week of August. And let's just say, if you are somebody who loves hot and steamy weather, it's going to be a little disappointing.
Yeah. Okay. Kind of cool. Terry, thank you.
Sure.